Aloha everyone. So one of the most common questions I get is how the Maui real estate market is doing. In this video, I'm not just going to tell you how the real estate market's doing. I'm going to show you based on publicly available data. I'll show you exactly how you can access that data anytime you want and how I read that information. Let's jump right into it. A monthly recap of the real estate statistics for the County of Maui can be found on the Realtors Association of Maui website. To find this page, first visit ramaui.com, scroll down, and then click on Market Statistics. This will bring you to a web page that has both the most recent monthly statistics as well as past archived stats. I'll provide a link in the description down below to this page so you can find updates whenever you choose. For this video, we're going to be taking a look at the update for July of 2022. The first page is just a written recap and a table of contents. The Realtors Association organizes their statistics into three main categories: single-family homes, condos, and land. The first two pages in this report are simply overviews of the single-family home and condo markets. I like to take a look at the more detailed graphs that are found starting on page 4. One of the things I really appreciate is the perspective that you get from looking at the line chart at the bottom of the page. This is where you're going to see how each one of these monthly indicators performed over the past 12 plus years. I think this historical perspective is really important to keep in mind when determining how a market is reacting. For most people, real estate is a long-term investment, so it's important to keep a long-term perspective. The first indicator we're going to look at is the number of new listings. The numbers are broken out by the number of single-family new listings and condominium listings. On these graphs, the light blue color shows single-family statistics. The dark blue lines are for the condominium statistics. The number of new listings is a key indicator because it helps us determine the trend in supply, or what we call real estate inventory. Local real estate prices are often dictated by supply and demand. To say it simply, if inventory is low and demand is high, prices tend to go up. And of course, when there's more inventory than there is demand, that's when real estate values tend to trend downward. If we look at the trend of the monthly new listings, we'll see that for each condos and single-family homes, it's been pretty consistently between 100 and 200 new listings per month over the past 12 years. You do see that the condominium category does spike to almost 300 new listings per month in the middle of the year 2020. Of course, this is right around the time COVID was starting to impact the state of Hawaii. If you look at the most recent month of July, you'll notice that new listings for the month are at historic lows. For single-family homes, there was only 76 new listings. For condos, there was only 103 new listings for the entire month. This is a good indication that the supply of new listings is not increasing. The next indicator we'll take a look at is pending sales. Pending sales is the count of properties that received accepted offers in any given month. From the years 2010 to 2020, pending sales have been trending slightly upwards. We see a steep drop in the year 2020, right around the time COVID was impacting Maui, and then another steep increase as we recovered. If you look at the most recent month, there were 70 new pendings for single-family homes and 95 new pendings for condominiums. You'll notice that we are below the trend set from 2010 to 2020. You could look at this as a sign of decreased demand, but it's important to keep in mind the previous chart, which showed that new listings are at a historic low. So it appears that demand is still strong. The decrease in new pendings is more likely due to fewer properties being listed for sale. From here, we're going to jump to page 12 to see the current inventory of properties for sale. And as you would expect, based on the previous two charts, the inventory over the past 12 years has been continuously trending downwards. This is a good indication of a strong market. From here, we're going to jump to pages 8 and 9, which shows the median and average sales price over the past 12 years. And as you would expect in a market where the inventory has been steadily decreasing, the property values have been steadily increasing. One thing to keep in mind when looking at average sales price is that Maui is a relatively small market and it offers some very high-end, expensive luxury homes. It only takes a couple of very large sales to impact the average. As an example, May of 2022 had one of the highest averages for single-family homes at over 2.2 million. In that month, there were 2 homes out of 100 total sales that sold for over $24 million each. I also like to look at days on market as another key indicator. And you can see that properties are selling faster now than they have at any point in the past 12 years. So those are a few of the indicators I like to look at to see how the Maui real estate market is performing overall. From what I see, it's still a pretty strong market. I'm curious what your opinion is though. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think the real estate market looks like right now. If you have an opinion on where it's headed from here, I'd like to hear that as well. That's it for the video, you guys. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more relevant real estate content, and we'll see you on the next one.